Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to put slime into an inner tube. So anyone will tell you how the Honda CRF 300L and Rally are made to a budget, and whenever there was an opportunity to save costs, that costs were saved. People will tell you how terrible the stock tyres are and how terrible the stock tubes are. I expect they're probably right, but for now I plan on just riding them until they need replacing, and then I'll put something else on. I've done nearly 600 miles on mine so far, about half trails, half on road, and so far I've had no problems. Having said that, I don't want to take my chances, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this inner tube slime in. Now I know some people really rate bike seal. I did look at that as well, but it was more expensive and seemed to be more focused on tubeless tyres. I've got no plans on going tubeless on this bike. So to describe the process, it's a matter of taking the air out of the tyres, removing the valve stem, putting the slime in, putting the valve stem back, and then reinflating. So it should only take a few minutes. I'll skip through the bits where I can, and hopefully this is useful to some of you. So the first thing I'm going to do is lift the bike up to a slightly more convenient working height. I've got my ABBA Skylift, so I might as well use it. Hopefully you can see that all right. So I've actually got my valve up here at the top. So the first thing to do is to just let the air out. Next thing to do is I've got my valve stem remover. Pop that in. There we go. So that's the valve core that's come out. Hopefully you can just about see that. So if you can see on the bottle, there is actually a tool in the cap, supposedly for removing the valve core. Oh yeah, so that's actually in the, if you can just about see that, that's actually in the lid there. For the slime itself, there is an application tube that comes underneath the label. We'll take the label off. There we go. That. So it's a matter of really just putting that on the top, getting that over, and then just squeezing that entire bottle. I'm going to put the other end onto there. I'll do it from the other side, so hopefully it's a bit easier to see. But yeah, to just squeeze the whole bottle in there and then refit it. So here goes. One bit I missed, which is probably why I can't squeeze it in terribly well, is to actually remove that seal off the top of there. There we go. That should now hopefully go in. Yeah, that seems to be quite straightforward. Don't know if you can see that through the wheel there. I'm literally just squeezing it, and you can see all the little black beads just going straight into the inner tube. Now for these 237 milliliter bottle, so I think that's enough to do one inner tube. It did come in a twin pack, so I'll put one in the front and one in the back. I'm just going to hold that for a moment longer, just to get the last bit down to the end of the bottle. So yeah, so easy as that. That was really quite straightforward. So now I'm just going to take that off there. Just give that a bit of a clean, and I'm going to pop the valve back in. So as far as things go to stop getting punctures, that is one of the easiest things I've ever had to have a go at. Doing the valve stem back up. And there we go. So I'm just going to reinflate that tyre, and then I'll go and do the front. There we go, it's 18 psi. That's one done. So this should be even quicker now that I've done it once. This time I'll get it right with the slime and actually take the cap off inside first. So it's another bottle, straw out, that cap off, and here it's got that seal. Let's do it from that side so you can see what's going on. Exactly the same as the rear. Tube goes on, and then just squeeze it in. There we go. There we go, so super easy. That's the one done. Valve stem goes back in. So that's it. That's my video of how to put the slime in the tyres on a Honda CRF 300L or a Honda CRF 300 Rally, or really in any bike at all. It's just a really easy thing to do. If you think you're at risk of punctures, it's fairly cheap, very quick thing to do. I won't even do this as a full video. I'll probably put it up midweek. So yeah, hopefully that has been useful and interesting. And if it has, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.